everybody, and welcome back to Chris Bosch Props. Today we are going to open and review the 1984 Neutrona wand that Haslab has just released. We're going to open it up, take a look at it, and we're going to kind of compare it to the previous Afterlife Neutrona wand release and just see how they match up, see if it was just a retool, or see if they added some new features or something a little bit different to kind of mix it up. But anyway, enough of my jabbering. We're going to get into it and let's see what it looks like. So this box has been sitting in my house for about 3 to 4 days and I have not opened it. And my wife was starting to get upset with me, like, why have you not opened that expensive thing that you bought? And then my buddy was saying the same thing, James, come on man, get on top of it. So I'm on top of it now. We are going to open this thing up and see what she looks like. That already looks cool. I just like that picture there. Really gives you those nostalgic vibes with that picture, I'm telling you. Funny is, I didn't even know anything about this release here until I was on my way to Orlando MegaCon about a week ago, and my buddy James texts me a link showing me that they came out with this, and I think a lot of us predicted it because we saw the pictures, but we just weren't really sure of them modeling with the 1984 wand, and we're like, hey, you guys haven't released that yet. You guys must be up to something, and they actually were. They released this, and I'm really hoping, and I know a lot of you are probably hoping, that they will come out with an 84 proton pack. Here, guys, I'm just trying to find all the tape so that I don't Hulk this thing and rip it all apart. So yeah, so we're hoping that they will release the 84 version of the pack. Now I know with quite a bit of work you could convert the Afterlife to an 84, but guys, who wants to do all that work? I mean, they would sell out of an 84 pack if they were to release it. So there we go, guys, that's how it comes. So it looks like the only extra goodies that we get are the actual base for the wand to display it with. But I did just notice one quick thing right away offhand, is we do have that little Neutrona wand sticker, which is pretty cool. It says Egon Spengler, and it gives a model number, and it says June 8th, 1984. Now I don't have my glasses on. That might say June 6th. But anyway, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So very cool. We got the base, we got the wand. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna have to put some batteries in it. So we're gonna put the battery pack. It just slides out and slides in. And for some of you guys that think I make money off YouTube, you could tell by my battery choice on these cheap old no-name batteries that, yeah, that's not happening. So let's slide that in. Put the cap back on. You just screw it in right here with a Phillips screw. And let's hope these cheap batteries even work enough for us to test this out. Okay. Okay, so far, from what I can tell, it's the exact same sounds. Very cool. That's super cool, guys. I don't ever get enough of that. One of my favorite scenes in the original movie, my favorite light sequence, is when they go, light 'em up! Alright guys, so offhand, this is my first time comparing it with you guys. So of course I might miss something. So please just bear with me. Don't eat me alive if I do. So right offhand, just from what I can tell, it looks pretty much like a complete retool of the Afterlife wand, the previous Afterlife wand that came out. It looks like the only thing that I can see that has changed is these grips. The color of these switches, I think the switches are the same. So the switches are the same. They're just red, probably to simulate the red push button that is on the original packs. Ooh, you can hear that thunder and lightning. I love thunder and lightning, guys. The slow blow light and sticker look exactly the same. Bar graph is exactly the same. Switches look exactly the same. All the stickers look exactly the same. Like I said, the clipboard looks a little bit different. The sticker looks different. And it's much longer on the 84. So it's a longer clipboard. It's a shorter one on the Afterlife. And the logo is slightly different for whatever reason. I liked this better. I don't know why they didn't go with this. They went with just the clipboard. But that's probably because... Actually, is it even longer, or is it just because the base is longer? It does. It looks a little bit longer still. But the base here is thicker than the base on that clipboard, so don't know why they went with that choice. You'd have to ask them. This top hat light is definitely different. I don't know if it's just the paint or the shape. I think it's just the paint, but it's the same thing. I wish they would have used the same orange hat light, but that can easily be painted or a cover can be put on it. That's actually a mod that I might do, is just make an orange sleeve that can go on top of that. And then maybe a push button switch sleeve for that. So yeah, offhand, grips are definitely different. And they tried to replicate the brown resin underneath the paint. Some of the silver paint is a little shoddy on mine. Yeah, it's a little shoddy right there. I'll probably wipe that off or remove that. But I ain't worried about that right now. Let's see how the gun track looks, see if that's any different. Pretty much the same. No different. Alright, let's fire them up and see if the sounds are any different. Okay, well mine's going to fire on the pack too because I don't have it disconnected from my Haslab pack. Alright, the sounds sound pretty much the same. Let's see when we fire this up. Fire the top one up. So that turns the bar graph on. That turns the bar graph on. Exact same sequence. Light them up. Same exact sounds. Same exact light sequence. Same exact lights. So yeah, complete retool there. Let's see if it has the power off. Where they power off, I don't know, is it 30 seconds, guys, or 15 seconds? I don't know, it's a pretty quick power off. Let's see if they changed it with the new one. Nope. Nope. So they did not do the keep alive thing on the new wand, which is very weird that they would not do that, knowing that that is such a big problem. So yeah, the automatic power off still remains, which kind of sucks because I'm not a big fan of that. I really, really wish they would have changed that. But from what it looks like, guys, it just looks like a complete retool. Minus the grips, and the weathering is just slightly different. But other than that, it's the same thrower. Here, let me see here. I don't know all the button sequences. Alright, got that. Alright. Fire's the same. Fire's the same. You got the rumble motor. I'm sure all that's the same. Yep. And then I'm sure the sequences that you could change. Yep, exactly the same. Exactly the same. I mean, it's still incredible, guys. It's not like I'm disappointed at all. I knew what I was getting, and it's exactly what I thought I was getting. Is just a retool, but that's okay. For the price point, I'm not gonna complain too much. I know a lot of you guys are kind of new to the Ghostbusters prop world, and I'm the old fogey that's kind of like, well, in my day, you know. But seriously, guys, in my day, back when Ghostbuster props really started to take off, like in 2006, 7, 8, 9, even 10, this was unheard of to get a wand at this price. Even a wand that looked this good. I'm sorry, guys, but back then, wands did not look good. You just got what you got, and you had to be happy with it. So for $130 to have a complete thrower with lights, sound, extendable tip, that was unheard of back then. And you were just getting resin copies. You really were. So yeah, you could say this is just cheap injected molded plastic. But guys, I hate to break it to you, but resin is just plastic. Now, I resin, I fiberglass, I do all that. I love me some resin, but resin is just plastic, guys. So yeah, remember that. If you're new to this, appreciate this, be grateful for it, because this was non-existent back when Ghostbuster props really took off. So my only complaint and negative is, of course, guys, it is just a retool pretty much. They didn't do the Keep Alive board, or I don't even know if that's the name they would do it, but it does have the automatic power off, so you can't have the wand very long. Thankfully, there are mods out there that you could add into this to fix that problem, but I really thought Haslab would fix that problem for us, but they didn't. That's okay. We still got an incredible item for a cheap price, and if they just retooled this, hopefully they'll just retool the Afterlife pack here and give us a nice 84 pack to go with this wand. But if not, I'm still thankful and grateful for that pack, because that's just amazing for what we got for the price. And yeah, that's my thoughts, guys, off the bat. I'm happy with it. I like it. I'm going to display it, and I'm sure most of you who purchased it or are going to purchase will like it too. So thank you for watching, and we're on to the next one.